Hello, dear students. How are you? I hope all of you are happy and healthy. So, dear students, I hope all of you are enjoying your online classes. So, dear, as you can see, today we are going to study the poem Unfolding World. Okay, Unfolding World. So, let's see unfolding word. Let's see few lines about the poem. So students, the poem unfolding word, the poem unfolding word is written by a Japanese poet whose name is Naoshi Koriyama. Okay, so very first, who is the author of this poem? So Naoshi Koriyama. Okay, he was a Japanese poem. Okay, he belonged to Japan. Is that clear? This poem, this poem compares the flowering of a water lily. You can see water lily. Very first, the water lily is like a bird as a petal, and slowly it flowering. Okay, you can see it flowering. At last, it turned into a complete flower. Okay, so in this poem, the poet compares the flowering of a water lily to the process of understanding a poem. Is that clear? As the very beginning, in the very beginning, the flowers are tight. Okay, tightly. Okay, and not looks too much attractive. Okay, the beauty of the flower does not reveal when it was a bud, but as it flowering slowly, gradually, the beauty, the charm, the attraction of the flower comes out. We are attracted with the beauty when the flower turn into complete. So in the same way, whenever we study, we read any poem for the first time, the real meaning, the charm of the poem does not come out. Okay, at that time, when we read the poem again and again, okay, again and again, the real meaning, the real concept, the real thought of the poem comes to us. We get the real charming of the poem, like the flowers, as the flower gradually turn into a complete blossom flower. Okay, so I hope you have got the summary of the poem very well. So let's see the paragraph one by one. Okay, students, so let's see. Okay, now see. Okay, one is amazed by a water lily unfolding with each passing day, taking on a richer color and new dimensions. So let's see the first paragraph. One is amazed. What the meaning of one? One means everyone, every person. Okay, human being. Okay, that is indefinite pronoun. You know that. So one is amazed. What the meaning of amazed? Amazed means to surprise. Okay, so in the first stanza of the poem, the author tells us, the author tells us, whenever we see, whenever we see the water lily, okay, whenever we see the water lily flowering gradually, flowering gradually, okay, then we amazed, we so surprised when a water lily turns into a complete flower, when a bud of water lily turns into a complete flower, then we show our surprise when we attract toward the flower. Is that clear? Okay students, so let's see. One is amazed by a water lily unfolding. Unfolding means blossoming, flowering. Okay, unfolding means flowering. With each passing day, with each passing day means gradually, day by day, the petal, the bud of a flower lily, okay, turn into a complete flowers. And at the day when it turns into a blossoms flower, when complete flower, when it turn into a complete flower, it blossom completely, taking on a richer color. Taking on a richer color. What the meaning of richer color? It means to say the the lily flower, you can see here there is a very small bud, and after that day by day it turn into a complete flower. So when it turn into a complete flower, when it blossom completely, it has a unique color. It has a outstanding color. It looks very beautiful. Okay, it attract us too much. Is that clear? And a new dimension. What is the meaning of new dimension? Dimension means shape. We can say shape or size. We can say shape or size. So when gradually the water lily, turns into a blossom completely flower, then it has a unique color, it has a new shape, it has a new size, and we are attracted with the color and size and shape of the flower. Okay, we charm it. Okay, is it clear? Now see paragraph second. One is not amazed at a first glance by a poem which is as tight closed as a tiny bird. Okay, so dear, now see, one is not amazed. The poet tells us that we does not amazed, we does not surprised at the first glance by a poem. Whenever we read, whenever we study the poem, okay, only the first time, so we does not show any types of surprise, we does not show any types of happiness. Why? Because we does not get the complete sense, the real idea, the real meaning of the poem, as which is as tight closed as a tiny bird. Because we know that the first reading of the poem is just like the tight closed, okay, petal of the lily flower. Is that clear? When the flower of the lily is not blossom, when it was a tight closed tiny bud, so the beauty of that lily flower could not be feel. We could not feel the beauty, attraction and shape. But when it turn into complete flower day by day, when it take a time to blossom, so the real beauty, the real shape of the flower comes to us. In the same way, when we read the poem first time, we does not get the real meaning. When we study anything for the first time, we does not get the real sense, the real thought, the real idea of the poem, of the lesson, of the chapter. But when we read it again and again, okay, when we read it again and again, the real idea, the real thought, the real theme of the poem comes to us. Is that clear? Okay, so dear, I hope you have got the second paragraph also very well. Okay, now see the third one. Yet one is surprised to see the poem gradually unfolding, revealing its rich inner self as one reads it again and over. So let's see, in the last paragraph of the poem, the poet tells tells us by every passing day, by every passing day, the bud unfolds. The bud unfolds and converts into a full blossom beautiful flower. Okay, the bud, the petal of the lily flower unfolds and converts into a full blossom beautiful flower. Similarly, Similarly, when a reader reads a poem and recites it for the several times, okay, as the bud of the lily flower unfold by every passing day, gradually, okay, by every passing day, the bud of a lily flower unfolds and convert into a full blossom beautiful flower. In the same way, when a reader reads a poem and recites it for several times by every passing day, okay, the richer content, the beauty of the poem comes out. Is that clear? Okay, students. So the author the author advised the readers, okay, the author teaches that a poem needs to read, okay, the author teaches us that a poem needs to read and understand slowly and over a period of time. Every poem needs to be read multiple times before it can be fully understood and appreciated. A short story, in contrast, takes just one reading for it to be understood. Is it clear? So students, anything, we are not talking about only the poem. It may be maths, physics, chemistry, any subject, any topics. If you read it again and again, the real concept you will get. Maybe whenever you read anything at the first time, it not possible that you understand the thing at the first time. So the author advises us, okay, that we should read the things again and again, so that the real meaning, the real concept, real idea of the things come to us. Okay, students. So dear, I hope all of you have got it very well. If you have any doubt, if you have any problem, you can ask to me. So till then, watch the video, enjoy the video, take care.